Never click the auto resolve. Never click the auto resolve. That's basically the lesson people have learned. Because if you click the auto resolve, it basically does that thumbnail. All right, so I need to launch a Stellaris game, right? Yes.
You will in a second, but yeah, go ahead and start.
Do I need to buy a thing?
There is a DLC that just came out.
Do I need to buy it to do this thing?
I don't know. That is the part I am unsure of, that you need to buy it.
Son made me have to buy a lot of shit for this thing we're doing. Why are you sharing your screen at me right now?
Because to start a co-op game, say I'm hosting it, I have to make the empire first,
Yeah.
and then we start playing.
Yeah.
As in, you can't join until it's made.
Yeah.
That's why I'm sharing my screen.
Apparently it's Paradox's Publisher Week on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
They're making a City Skyline 2.
They are?
I clicked on that page to see what kind of deals they had, and that's sitting right next to the base game. It just says coming soon.
Okay. Didn't play much of the first one, but yeah.
It has so much DLC. Which I guess I can't say is inherently a terrible thing on its own, but oh boy.
It's a lot, but at least their DLC is content. That's why
Sometimes,
Paradox usually gets a pass in my book. It's not like
well,
just.
sometimes it's content. Sometimes it's oh no what.
Yeah, yeah. Usually, it's content.
And him, it's like everything that they have on sale for Skylines I already had from some other big sale. $235.54 to add everything City Skyline to cart. Douglas. Full screen, damn it. That's the button. Are you trying to be toxic?
No, just looking around.
Are you trying to be a toxic stream?
We can't be toxic. Ooh, that's a weird one. That's a new one, actually. I haven't seen that one before. I am running one mod, though.
Uh-oh. He's got a mod. What's the mod?
The 1080p UI dynamic mod.
Okay. I think it's funny that I technically have 0 achievements on Stellaris.
Same.
And I know
Well,
the exact reason why, and it's something that they said they would look at changing and have, as far as I'm aware, applied 0 effort into this. Some of the species that add, like, a mod species, like it does nothing except add the picture set, because of a file it has to modify to put them in there, disables the ability for you to play an Iron Man, which means you can't do achievements.
oh man.
Like, I understand that's a small thing, but it's a dumb thing.
It's dumb. I have more achievements in Sims, and I mod the crap out of that too.
To play button.
Who should we be, Tom?
I don't know why Stellaris ever needed a launcher.
I'll never understand either. Ooh, that's a new
Audio's
thing.
about to get
Oops!
super weird. Actually, I'm rather curious. Oh.
We're live, by the way.
Okay. Well, I'm having to research. Oh boy. Temporarily put the sound to blah. And temporarily your thing put the sound to blah. Can you still speak, Leland?
Yeah, still here.
Okay,
Still
so it
speaking.
didn't kill you. That's good.
Uh,
I had 2 Stellaris running its background music at me, and it was just like, this is cacophony.
oh, okay.
But now my headphones are doing that weird screeching thing that happens, which I have been able to deduce is purely software.
Oh, really?
It just programs throw that at my headphones. It is not the headphones themselves.
Hmm.
I'm trying to find a post. According to the internet, the ability for us to do what we're about to do does not exist currently.
To do what?
I tried looking up to see like what the deal is with doing the co-op mode, on whether if you have mods on, if you have to make sure you have the right mods together, or if you have to have all the same stuff bought or all that things, you know, the deets, and according to the internet, it doesn't exist. You can't even do this. So they're being non-helpful.
Oh, no one said anything about it yet. Got it. We'll have to find out.
Okay, I had to exit my Stellaris because putting it on mute was causing the squeal when it was minimized, so that was it becoming a very large nuisance. So it's dead now.
It's dead now. It's dead, Joe.
I took it out back and I shot it. Okay. So what's Leland feeling, inhabiting in this quest to madness?
So, are we going life form or are we going mechanical?
Well, I think a better question is overall, are we going for a serious thing or are we going for memery?
Meme in what way?
Do we want to make an empire that exists purely for lulz and makes no earthly sense whatsoever that it exists and it's all just a giant joke? Or are we going to be somebody who's actually going out in the stars to actually try and accomplish things?
Well, I've rarely played Stellaris to win, so.
I don't think you can, since there's basically not an actual win function.
Yeah.
Stellaris is like how I engage with Fallout 4. The characters you're supposed to play make no sense with the base story that's there to reach the end of the game, so therefore you just roleplay it until you've had your fill.
Yeah.
And with that, I have seen the ending of Fallout 4. I have never personally played the ending of Fallout 4.
Oh, well.
I actually don't think I've personally ever actually met the railroad in Fallout 4. Because there just reaches too much of a disconnect on what the characters you're supposed to be would be doing and what the game wants you to do that kind of just kills it. Like, I have long thought about this, and I feel that part of the change, because when you think about it, microphones stay fucking still. When you think about it, they followed the formula that Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas did, which was you are a character who is searching for a thing, and all the stuff happens there. Well, when you were Fallout 3, you were searching for Dad, but you were the son. Dad can probably handle himself, so when weird things happen and get in the way, they still all feel like you are ultimately accomplishing that goal of find the dad. But you also know that if you do this little detour, because this is actually a pretty significant thing for these other people's lives, that it'll be alright. New Vegas. It's just a revenge plot that happens at your leisure.
Yeah.
And then Fallout 4, concerned parent is looking for infant. No, stop and play Legos for 500 hours. Who would do that?
Concerned parent looking for infant. And then it's just like, but all this other stuff you have me do in this video game.
Yeah, it's like, but all the video game stuff. It's like, but concerned parent looking for infant. Infants are vulnerable. They can't take care of themselves.
Yeah. That was the only thing I didn't like about that particular, main objective. Was just like, oh, come on, man. It's Fallout. I yes, it's my kid, but as a player, I don't want to be looking for some kid. I'm sorry.
But it's just that huge disconnect of it's so rooted the backstory of your character that when you came out, if you wanted to follow the logical mindset that the character you had would have, it's immediately you need a beeline for the kid. But every 3 seconds, the game doesn't want you to do that.
Right. It's like I am easily confused as to why I am to look for a kid at the same time not look for him. Hey, a settler needs your help. Oh, man, the kid though.
But I'm looking for an infant. It really does reach the point where after your character's been there for about 5 months and you're trying to find the infant, it's like, yes, he's dead.
Yeah.
Like, I got too distracted building these shanty shacks that some people are going to live in their own feces in. Because in 200 years, which is what it took to found entire nations in the modern era, no one's figured out running water again. So, all right. You're looking at shippos. And that was very fitting for the big fat one, because it was basically a hippo, but a ship.
Which one was that? No, not that one. Yeah, this is this one.
Yeah, the shippo.
Has a face and everything.
Yeah. All right. Let's go back to our portrait menu. Let's go back to our portrait menu there. Yeah. I mean, we could have. I realized we could have advanced level tried to do what we were about to do here, and we could have just like parseced in, and I could have just kept wrenching the mouse control away from you, just to make you slowly dread the idea of what we're about to attempt.
Look, we didn't think that far ahead, okay?
So, did we want to be bug people, bird people, people, furry people or people, scaly people, fungus people, plant people, rock people, people that unalived and then stopped being unalived, fish people, like swolfins, or the internet.
I haven't played a bird in a while, so let's do that.
You haven't played a bird in a while. I've basically only played as Quarians and bugs.
Only Corians and bugs?
Basically.
Okay, let's see. Any preference?
What about this, like, green guy? Fourth portrait. Yeah. That little gangly fucker.
He has normal talons, I think, and then too many talons? That's weird.
You can never have too many talents.
That's good. Alright.
Alright. We need a name for our bird peoples. Well, that's only going to be affected by the name list we're using.
Yeah.
I know. Let's have the AI generate it.
Oh dear.
And it could generate the biography. I think Mike did that the last time he launched up Stellaris.
Oh, that's funny.
I think he told ChatGPT, name my empire, give me the biography. He just went,
ChatGPT, when you don't want to think for that extra millisecond.
of course, he's been using AutoGPT, and he was very impressed by how... I don't remember what he was asking it to do, but he was asking it to do something. It reached a point where it didn't know how to do it. So it made a Twitter profile and tweeted out the question on how to do the thing, and people answered it.
What? That's awesome.
Because AutoGPT is the one that, like, does the bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it does shit. In some cases, literally making money if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm. No, that's what he was doing. He wanted to do a crypto trading algorithm that would have a guaranteed 1% return.
For him or for anyone else?
He said just for him.
Okay.
But every time, but then again, I also heard crypto, and like, I'm out. Yeah, he still likes to talk about that he has stuff in crypto and how sometimes he'll make a crypto investment, and it's like, man, I just don't care about crypto, and I'm waiting for the market to so totally crash everybody's done with it.
Well, Metaverse died finally,
But money gains, like, I don't fucking care. It's fucking crypto. It's literally you threw money in a pot, people just sit there and just stir through the pot and be like, and this much value for you, yay! And then you just throw it back in the pot, and they're like, and this much, oh no, you went down! And then you throw it back in, and they're, oh, you made a gain! I've arbitrarily decided something that's meaningless had value for reasons. It's a money laundering scheme, prove me wrong. Leland, am I waiting on you to throw the AI, or were you expecting me to do it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, for... Fucking Steam.
What'd it do?
So, sometimes when we're streaming like this, I have my Steam Deck next to me. But when I turned it on to like run updates and stuff, it was running a game, so it logged me out of Steam on the main computer.
Excellent.
Oh well, that's fine. 1 second, let me pop in ChatGPT real quick.
You can be descriptive of what our picture is here. Try and feed it some guiding information.
Let's see. Okay.
Alright. What'd it give us?
Oh, I haven't typed
Slap
anything
it in
yet.
there.
Let's see.
Don't forget we're getting the species name. We're gonna get in the empire name right now.
That's true.
So I don't want to see our species name be the Gleep Glop Federation. That doesn't make sense. Biography to further influence our other decisions. Whoa. And people look at it and be like, oh, creativity
Oh, here we go.
using a robot to generate it. It's like, no,
Here
we're
we
doing
go.
creativity. If the robot gave us a prompt and we make it work.
Here we go. And I paid for ChatGPT 4 for a month just to mess around in it.
Oh, so we get the good shit.
Yeah. Oh. The species
What we
name.
got?
It's making the
What do we
biography
got?
right now, but here's the name.
Arcturian Skylarks. So, that looks like that's the plural.
It does. I put it in as I am playing an
Singular is
eighth.
probably just an Arcturian Skylark. So I'm very curious to know what Stellaris thinks the adjective of that will be. You have to. I think you have to do the plural to better inform it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think you have to put it in the plural so it can try and work something out between the both of them for that.
Oh. Oh, sorry. Nothing.
Okay, no, I can at least see how that would work as an adjective.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how when I make a Geth robot species and I want to save myself typing a whole 4 characters, I'll type in Geth on singular plural and then just hit the button for adjective and it just goes with Geth on adjective. It's like, that's correct. I just saved myself 4 clicks of the keyboard.
Here's the biography.
Alright. The Arcturian skylarks are an ancient, proud avian species hailing from the high-altitude cloud cities of Arcturus Prime. A grand planet filled with towering mountains and deep valleys. Their civilization, the Arcturian Eyrie, is as old as the winds that sweep across their homeworld, filled with ground spires and towering aviaries. It really wants to emphasize towering. Arcturian skylarks are notable for their vivid plumage, which ranges from shades of deep royal blue to brilliant gold, but we have a guy that's green.
Interesting.
Their piercing, keen eyes are a window to their sharp intellect and deep wisdom. Flight is an integral part of their biology and culture. I'm not gonna lie, our bird looks a little flightless to me.
Yeah, same.
But hang on. I think I can spin that. I think I can.
Who are we to say they can't fly though? So.
Well, I could also spin it even if they are a flightless bird. Flight is an integral part of their biology and culture, or with their large, powerful wings, granting them the freedom of the skies. It said that their ancestors were once songbirds, and their this harmonious voices retain the ancient charms. Skylarks have a deeply ingrained sense of honor and loyalty, which manifests in their silent political structures. They are organized into clans, each led by a matriarch, the eldest and wisest female.
Oh, I didn't get all of it. Are we at a word limit? Interesting.
I'm pretty sure there's a character limit.
Okay. There's more. Let me see if there's. That's probably it though. Yep, that's it.
I think it's Stellaris character limit.
Yep.
You'd have to have a pre-gen.
Yeah. Okay. Let me change that up again.
I'm gonna say if we're gonna keep that last part there, because I've done this in Stellaris, you probably want to click that gender button there. Because all that does is just change what gender the leaders get to be.
Yeah.
So any good, hyper-religious far right would always hit that male one because of the patriarchy. Well, that is the opposite of what our description says right now.
It might change. 1 second.
Okay. We're doing it live. Is it going to change your name again?
Okay, so I wanted to be more specific based on the portrait we made. So I'd say I just put in I am playing an avian species. So if we change it to green and black, and are we saying flightless or with flight here?
Well, it could still have the. So my idea with the spin on it is because it was trying to say they were intelligent. That means that we were going to be science focused, and it was their flightless birds that are so upset they couldn't fly that they relentlessly pursued science in order to fly. And then by the time they were flying, they're like, but I have to fly higher. And just kept going until they reached space.
Okay.
But let's see what the AI wants us to wrap our brains around.
Playing a green and black feathered avian species that is naturally flightless.
Okay. Just wait until we have that one moment where it like really just super animates the portrait and these gigantic wings come out and be like, okay, maybe they're not.
Yeah, but we'll need to see that.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Probably not.
Avians is a portrait pack that's been there a long while. But we have a new name.
Yeah.
Name. We have a new everything.
Yep.
Did you tell it to fit within the Stellaris biography character limit?
No, I'll just read the whole thing and fit what we can.
Oh my god, it takes so long to get rid of it.
It's okay. It's writing while I'm deleting. This is to you
They're
that looks
probably
like
going
torture.
at about the same rate.
I'm deleting a little faster than it's writing. But, oh my god, it gave me 5 paragraphs. Sorry, 6.
Holy Jesus.
Oh, it's done. Here's our name.
Man, it really likes those 2-word names, doesn't it?
Yeah. I wish I told it 1 word, but I didn't.
Well, that's fine.
It gave me a that though.
Ernest Runneran.
Okay, here's the biography. I'm just going to read it, then I'll post what we can. Hailing from the lush, dense jungles of the verdant world, Javara, the verdant runners are a unique avian species known for their striking green and black plumage. Their name is derived from the unparalleled speed and agility on land, a trait they've honed over millennia due to their flightless nature. Their bodies are robust and strong, built more for rapid ground movement than for taking to the skies. The verdant runners are distinguished for their tall stature, muscular legs, and sharp, beak-like mouths. Their feathers, a dazzling array of emerald green and midnight black, offer excellent camouflage in the dense overgrowth of their jungle home. They have intense amber-colored eyes. Doesn't look like amber, but I didn't specify eye colors. That specify exceptional sight, allowing them to spot predators and prey from a considerable distance. The runners have evolved to live in harmony with the teeming life of Javara, developing a deep-rooted respect for nature and its cycles. Their societies are organized into clusters, each led by an elder chosen for their wisdom and experience. The clusters come together to form the Great Assembly, a governing body that ensures the welfare of the species and preservation of their home planet. Despite their inability to fly, the runners have achieved remarkable progress in technology. Their cities are constructed around and within the vast trees of Javara, with interconnected walkways and bridges created to... Sorry, let me start that sentence. With interconnected walkways and bridges connecting an intricate web of pathways with crisscross the jungle canopy. Their technology is deeply rooted in bioengineering, leveraging the abundant life forms of Javara to create sustainable solutions. 2 more to go. Jeez, sorry. 2 more chat.
I mean, we basically have enough for an entire Stellaris playthrough right there.
Yeah, there's a lot to go on. 2 more paragraphs. The verdant runners are, by nature, a peace-loving and diplomatic species. They are,
that's hard.
Yeah. They are, however, more than capable of defending themselves when necessary. Their military, the Ground Swarm, are swift and stealthy fighters using their knowledge of the terrain and their speed to their advantage. As the verdant runners make for their first steps into the cosmos, they carry with them the lessons of their home. That strength comes from unity. That wisdom is found in nature, and that even without wings, one can reach the stars. Whether they find friends among the stars or enemies to outrun, only the future will tell. But one thing is certain: the verdant runners will face whatever comes with the same. Okay, that was a weird sentence, ChatGPT. I'll let it go. The verdant runners will face whatever comes with the same resilience and determination that has seen them thrive on Javara.
So I will throw this out there. Based on what I've heard of these paragraphs, it wrote a D&D monster manual entry and just put in a few sci-fi keywords.
I did specify Stellaris, but because it still wrote it that way. But I'm interested that it, still went a little overboard. But that's ChatGPT-4 for you.
Yeah. All right.
Oops. Well, there goes that.
Okay. That's apparently.
Oh, it put that whole thing. Okay, about to say. Oops. Oops.
What are you doing? I thought you had to like type professionally.
Type professionally, please. Oh.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
There. I put the important stuff.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Moving on.
It literally does not show up in game. It only shows up on this menu.
Let's see. Well, the plumage wasn't our thing, so we might do that one. Happy plumage. Do we need a ship prefix for our fleets?
Does it let you go without one?
It does, yeah.
No.
Okay. Any particular pick for avian, or should we go out of the way for a different one?
Where was the plumage? Because I remember it named what our defense forces were called.
Yeah, it did. The ground swarmers.
I know there's an anthropoid, or the bug one. There's a bug one that has fleet names of swarms.
This one. Yeah, this one. The ship names are going to be weird, but it's this one. And these are clusters.
Are they going to be weird? It never specified what the language sounded like.
No,
Nor did it
didn't.
specify any names beyond the overall species name.
The planet names are going to be very weird too. Vrl, whatever. And I guess the armies were called the ground storms. We could change that too. We can name the armies.
That's true. Those bird ones again, and then honestly, whatever else we also have is the things. It's just so weird how everything has to have plumage in the name.
It's so weird. That's hatchling, plumage. This one's more diversified. And this one is...
Death Perch.
Yeah. Egg Carrier, Bloodstained Talon, Doombringer. I honestly like these.
Let's go with it.
Alright, next. Traits. Oh, here we go.
Okay, so what? How did it describe them again?
Tall. Okay, it's the second one here. They're tall stature, muscular legs, and sharp beak-like mouths. Excellent camouflage, intense uppercut eyes. Oh, that was more of a physical description. Deep-rooted respect for nature. Yeah, live in harmony. So, deep-rooted respect for nature and its cycles. Organized the clusters. Their technology is pretty good. Their tech is deeply rooted in bioengineering.
Okay.
And also peace-loving,
probably gonna do
diplomatic.
The bio ascension.
Yeah.
Or isn't there an origin that lets you overtune your leaders?
Maybe further boosted by then the consequences. Traits can be freely added, remove gene tailoring. Start with the ability to genetically modify.
Because that one actually opens up different traits.
Yeah, it does. And the rest.
Unless we think it's too deep or not harmonizing with nature enough.
It is then the consequences though, so there's that. Sorry, I hit the mute my mic by accident.
I keep trying to scroll and it doesn't do that because that's.
Oh. So, what do you want me to look at?
There is that Tree of Life one if we want to lean way heavily on the harmonize with nature, but that has to be hive mind.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It said they organize in clusters, but that didn't really suggest to me that they're a hive mind. That just suggested they probably have a communal trait.
Broken shackles. Fight them. Overtuned, sorry. I think overtuned we can make that work.
Yeah, because I don't know what else would be there to.
I think that's okay to work with. Yeah, that is payback.
Which one's life seeded? Which one does that do?
Life seeded. Evolved into a paradise. Oh yeah, we got the Gaia world. We can either like start with life seeded and build up to what the backstory is talking about.
I could see that working because that the life-seeded one really kind of forces you to have to immediately start messing with your habitabilities because
True.
Gaia preference makes that interesting.
Yeah, is life seeded good?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay.
I think it's considered a bit of a more difficult start, but we'll do. Oh no, they made more variation of Gaia World, so maybe it won't be as bad. Did it describe the planet much? I know the last one kept emphasizing how it had towering features and was towering and very tall and towering. This is so fucking weird only seeing 9 planet types.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Hailing from the lush, dense jungles of verdant world Javara, so that's all it calls it. I don't have a name for the star, though. What would they call their sun? As I immediately type that into ChatGPT.
So, are there multiple types of Gaia worlds now, or was that just a planetary diversity thing?
That was a diversity thing.
Okay.
This is what I called it. Based on the story.
I feel like with that, we are definitely leaning at spiritualist, which has a problem with science.
Yeah, it does. Oh. I hit redo it. I redid the question. I see what... I regenerated the response, basically.
Sure.
There we go.
That works.
Just a name. I know, the Javara's heart, I was just like, yeah, you're right, a little too spiritual. Let's do that again. Alright. Oh, I didn't need anything else? No.
We didn't actually go back and pick the traits that went.
No, we didn't. Random, binary, unary, soul. Random, I don't know.
Okay. I think if we scroll down, there's the overtune traits, maybe? Huh. I thought it lets you pick the overtune traits from the start.
So did I. 1 second.
Oh, we didn't take overtune, we did life seeding.
Oh, that's why you thought they weren't there.
I was being a dumb.
Now remember, tall and muscular.
Okay. So there's the strong traits. I know it also kept talking about, like, it had emphasis on doing the whole clustering thing. So I think communal is a trait that they probably would have. Did it give anything that would be negatives?
Surprisingly, no. Well, no, it's too positive.
So to give us some negativity. There's too many points over, Leland.
I know, that's just based on what we've seen so far. So, oh, come on, brain, you're almost there. I know it's late in the day. You can spell traits.
Yeah, it's right there. Like,
I know.
3
I know, that's
times
why I
on the
was
screen.
hating my brain just going, how do you spell? Look at it. Oh, here we go. It's giving me an essay. Oh wow, the chat thinks the species would be xenophobic.
Interesting.
Overly cautious. The runner's innate awareness of the surroundings will serve as a survival mechanism. Might translate to an overcautious demeanor in their interstellar affairs. Resource dependent. Lack of aerial abilities. Alright, that's analyzing the species now. Stubborn. Oh, that's it. Xenophobic, overly cautious, resource dependent, lack of aerial abilities, and stubborn.
Okay, what are all the traits we have here?
Let's see. Non-adaptive, which would kind of be true. It'll just make it harder to move out of this thing anyway, because we've been on that Gaia world.
If you do non-adaptive, we're basically not leaving the fucking planet.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to pick it. Slow breeders, slow learners.
Slow down leader experience gain, being stubborn. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, it does actually. And a strong
And
respect for
that
tradition and wisdom, yeah.
That makes the narrative.
But oh well, we need this to. Oh, come on, there we go. Okay.
What else is in there?
Unruly, sedentary, repugnant, deviant. Not really hitting anything. Fleeting didn't say they live a short life or a long life. I don't know. Decadent. Not very ruling. They work with things, not really trying to conquer them. They can't be
Definitely
wasteful.
doesn't work.
Yeah. Corrosive, maybe? Inherently distrustful. Then again, we have to have points left. And we only can
Yeah, we
pick
can-
one more trait.
Got a whole one pick. I think we'll just leave it at that for now. We can tinker around later. Yep, that looks good. Already did that. Okay. So, what did it talk about our ruling structure?
As in clusters using experience for its leaders, elders chosen, yeah. So, oh yeah, clusters come together to form the Great Assembly, a governing body that ensures the welfare of the species and the preservation of their home planet. So, a bit xenophobic.
Okay, now if we're doing xenophobe, that's kind of locking in how we approach the whole game. Xenophobe seems to do that more than any other trait.
It does. It's stupid how natural it is.
Better maybe regular xenophobe isn't as bad as fanatical xenophobe. Fanatical xenophobe is immediate, like, no one talks to you, ever.
Yeah.
We need to know more, leads.
Okay. Let's see.
Regale the tale.
I can ask more about the Great Assembly.
I don't even know if that word works. No, just reread the part that it already made.
Okay.
It's 10 paragraphs. So it's a little hard to digest it all once when you get it to verbally.
I'll read the paragraph that it was talking about. The runners have evolved to live in harmony with the teeming life of Jivara, developing a deep respect for nature and its cycles. These societies are organized into clusters, led by an elder chosen for their wisdom and experience. The clusters come together to form the Great Assembly, a governing body that ensures the welfare of the species and the preservation of their home planet.
Ask it if those positions are supposed to be till death or not.
The leader positions in the Great Assembly be for life or voted for.
Well, they can still be voted for if they're for life, because that's how the dictatorial
That's
government works. Is they get elected in and they stay there till they kick the bucket, and then you re-elect a new one and they stay there till they kick the bucket.
Oh, it's really thinking. It took a second to answer that one. Oh, it gave us a lifespan thing too.
Oh.
Yes, the Verdant Runner Society, the positions in the Verdant Runner Society, the positions in the Great Assembly are held for life, reflecting the species' deep respect for wisdom and experience. These positions are not inherited, but are instead earned through merit, typically going to those who have demonstrated exceptional leadership, insight, and dedication to their cluster. The lifespan of the Verdant Runner is significantly longer than most species, and their mental acuity remains sharp until the very end. This means that it means that an elder can effectively guide their cluster for many generations. When an elder passes away or steps down due to health reasons, a new leader is chosen among the most respected individuals in the cluster.
Okay, so it definitely sounds like they'll be dictatorial.
Yeah. Whatever you said, the resistance. Oh, this.
And you have the new DLC, so it does still have a governing council, even in a dictatorial setting.
This system ensures the continuity of leadership and promotes stability within the society. However, it can also lead to resistance to change and slower adaptation to new ideas. There we go. Our slow learners think fits, as the others are deeply rooted in tradition and the ways of the past. Despite these potential downsides, the verdant runners all see their lifelong leaders as pillars of their society, guiding them with wisdom and accumulate with the wisdom accumulated over a lifetime. All right. So, definitely, since it's a conservative society, this is going to be apparently.
Okay.
So, with wisdom and intelligence, that's where it's conflicted. Because wisdom leads us more towards spiritualists, but materialist makes us more.
Necessarily.
No, yeah.
You're thinking too much in D&D fantasy terms.
Oh yeah, I guess I am. Oh wow!
Because
Yeah.
the sheer fact that they apparently lived for a long ass time can already do the wisdom thing, since that's all wisdom is just recalling the shit you learned.
So he'd be a little militaristic then?
Well, should any of those be fanatical?
That's what I'm guessing.
It-
Because I'm not sure.
I feel like I heard it mentioned once in a sentence, the xenophobe thing, and it hasn't mentioned it again. Ask it flat out how they respond to aliens.
Okay.
Do they like them, or are they just food?
How would they respond to aliens? given their given their isolationist and somewhat xenophobic tendencies, because it's the same chat. The verdant runners would likely approach first contact with a mix of caution and curiosity, despite their natural apprehension. Sorry, their inherent respect for life forms and their thirst for knowledge would compel them to engage with extraterrestrial species.
Okay, so they wouldn't be xenophobe necessarily. They would have very standoffish first contact protocols.
Upon initial contact, the verdant runners would likely maintain a safe distance while studying the new species. They invest time and resources into learning about the alien species, language, culture, and intentions. This cautious approach will help them assess the potential threats or benefits of engaging with the new species.
Okay, it is definitely kind of, to me, heavily handedly saying that it's going to be materialist.
Yeah. Would that be fanatical or just a bit of it?
Potentially fanatical.
Okay. Because
materialist, not militarist.
Okay. So
I don't know. By the way, it was talking about the xenophobe is.
you feel like it's adding it, right?
Because it said that it would engage with them. It's just cautious about it.
Okay. It's because it knows the way it's written. It knows that the species would be not eager to talk to them, but not fully against it either.
Yeah.
So it's
And like if you hover over the xenophobe, you'll see that like you can't give any good species rights to aliens.
oh no, are we gonna be pacifists then?
I don't think they're pacifists. Necessarily.
So frantic militaristic, but maybe a little militarist. How about that?
That I could probably see. And be sure to hit the dictatorial thing so we have our appropriate civics picks.
There we go. God, that's a lot. Warrior culture, vaults of knowledge, technocracy, shadow council, police state. I don't think we're doing a police state. Environmentalist.
And I think they might be a technocracy.
To maximize and finish society's government according to the principles of science and rationality. The personal whims of an ignorant and dangerously unqualified political elite must not be allowed to interfere. I can see that, yeah. Excuse me.
Let's just look over what we have here real quick, just to be sure. What is heroic past? That must be a new one.
That's a new one. Where did that go? Here it is. Legendary heroes of the past inspired the civilization's young people to achieve the extraordinary. As role models, the government officials are expected to embody these ideals. So, leaders got a huge bump in usefulness this DLC around. So,
yeah, I watched a little video talking about some of it.
Yeah.
What else do we have? What else do we have?
Anything else to consider?
Yeah.
That's true. Let's look up warrior culture. Developed into a handy warrior culture, martial prowess is valued above all else. True glory can only be found in the field of battle.
I don't think they're quite.
They're not quite that.
Militaries.
Yeah. Okay. Philosopher King. It's not enough to simply rule. The ship of state must be guided by a king that wields enough wisdom and knowledge to steer it true. Oh, that fits really well. Maybe that's one we can add to when we reform the government like 20 years later, we can add that to it.
Yeah, because I think that is one you can add. There's a couple I know you can't add or take away.
Mm-hmm. Functional architecture, efficient bureaucracy, diplomatic corps, cutthroat politics.
And then I know environmentalists is one we basically have to take, but what does environmentalists actually give us?
Let's see, construct ranger laws, buildings, and add ranger jobs. That's new. I've never seen this before. Unity.
Came out an expansion or two ago.
I guess so. I haven't messed with the environmentalist one before. Rangers produce society research and anemones, grants access to the ranger lodge holding, and consumer goods upkeep. Decreases their use. That's not bad, actually.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody's got a tier list out there that'll tell us that it's a terrible pick and you should never take it. But
yeah,
who the fuck gives a shit about the fucking meta? Every time I've tried the meta in there, it just gets my ships destroyed.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're good enough for now. Let's move on.
Alright. What's it gonna sound like?
Priority alert. Please disregard the contents of my previous message.
Only in battle can the true metal of any sentient organism be measured. Have at thee.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see the lower limit of... Oh, exponent 8. And carry the 1.
No great advance is made without great sacrifice.
What's the worker sound like?
The springs of cooperation flow most abundant. Those who need will receive. Those who make will make wonders.
I'll be honest, the whole clustering thing, I'm kind of feeling the whole Soviet feel of that.
Right?
I mean, we can also change it later, but...
Yeah. Oh, I'm good for starting it out with it, though. It's so funny.
Be space communist. It gave us an empire name, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
I thought that was just our ruler. That's the empire name.
Well, it said that that's what it called its governing body. So
Okay.
that's why I assumed it was the empire name.
What would the adjective for that be?
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna do it differently.
I hit the random button by accident.
Yeah. The die roll will not get what we need.
Oh my god. Chad, I guess we're not done with you yet.
What's the adjective? I don't think I was typing up 5 paragraphs to explain the adjective.
I thought it was, but it stopped. It only did one. One suitable adjective for the Great Assembly might be sage, as in the Sage Great Assembly. This term reflects the wisdom, experience, and deep understanding possessed by the elders.
It didn't answer the adjective question that we needed.
No, it didn't. But I see why it answered the
What is the overall empire adjective?
There we go. I wish I could hear you too.
As far as I'm aware, it doesn't hear yet.
Yeah. The overall empire adjective for the Great Assembly would be verdant.
Fuck it, throw it in. Let's see what happens.
As in verdant empire, this adjective reflects the lush green nature of their home planet, Javara, and signifies their deep connection with their environment.
Alright, we need a flag.
Pointy. Interesting that I gave us pointy for
No, we don't need pointy, we need planty.
Yeah, round. There it is, plantoid. Do that. We'll steal one of theirs.
Unless there's something interesting under zoological.
These do have feathers.
But we're flightless.
Yeah. All these represent flight. This just represents feathers.
What's under plantoid?
I like that one.
Definitely think we need a primary of like an emerald green and a secondary of black.
Any particular polls to anything?
I kind of like how unassuming the flowery one is.
This one?
Because you look at it, be like, oh, they're all peaceful. And they're like, we'll cut you if we have to. What? What? You're not going to mess around with the background? Also, I said emerald green, and you went with clearly a jade green.
That one? That's a toxic green. These are very dark greens.
It's like drab.
Wait.
One to your left.
This one?
That's probably closer.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna mess with the background shape.
Background what? What?
Continue
Oh!
underneath the colors.
I wasn't paying attention to it. I never bother with it usually.
You never do. You never do that.
No,
You can
not
make
really.
such interesting framing devices with that one.
Yeah. Let's see. Anything screaming at you yet?
Ooh, I like what that one does. It lines up with the bottom of the logo pretty good.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I like that one too.
That's why you mess with that part of it, Leland.
He kept saying background. I was like, what's he talking about? Dinky little Corvette. Or should we be a different ship?
I think the Avian, it's got the sleek look to it, and it did say that they like to use stealth ships. Cat, what are you doing? That window's not fucking open, and I'm not gonna fucking open it.
Oh, damn.
We got a name list that has descriptive names for them.
There you go.
Dude,
Feathers
we
and
can
gray.
work with that. They are part of, like, the collective whole just ascends one to leader. They probably give up their name. Oh yeah, we kept with the matriarchal thing, but I don't think that's a specified trait anymore. I think you just click it again and it puts it back to default.
There you go.
Yeah.
I guess it wouldn't matter. Let's just make it a woman first.
That just picks your starting one, what gender
Yeah.
they are.
They call the overseer. Now they get traits.
Did we want to try and put in a longer lifespan on them, or...
Okay. Camino is just gonna save us room. Lucky it costs the same as enduring, so we don't lose anything.
Well, how much life does Enduring give you?
20 years. I
And
thought
then
it was 10.
What's the higher version of that give you?
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I just lost it. Hold on.
They drop down to the bottom since now they can't be selected.
It's
Venerable.
80. So you get a fourth of it.
4. Fucking 4?
Yeah.
Why is it 4? Oh, probably because leaders got their glow up. That's probably why.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're down to the last one, ruler traits.
These are the traits of the ruler we have right now.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, I'll let you pick that, and I will get my game booted.
Okay. I'm giving this current leader a spark of genius.
Okay, that works.
They'll give us a tiny extra research speed at the beginning.
Hansolo, what are you doing? No, it's not for cats. No, it's not for cats. No, it's not for cats. I'm going to assume you have not yet made Thug Hobby.
Anything we should do to the galaxy?
What do you mean?
The game details.
I'll let you decide on that one.
You're deferring to
whatever.
me?
Well, because we spend a lot of time making the species. No, it's not okay. Keep staring at that window, but there's no outside for cats. There's a whole 6 servers of people doing this.
It's also a Thursday evening, so don't mean you're actually playing a game like this.
5 of those servers have subversion 947B, and one of them is subversion E102. Okay, I think it's Stellaris is only showing me 4. Or only showing me 6. Surprisingly, everybody's password locked them.
Okay, the game is on and open. So,
Give me your server ID.
it should just be my name, Oreo Guy 28.
What's your password?
No, cancel. What?
Think very carefully before you're about to say it to the whole stream. Full nobody watching.
I closed the game. 1 second.
You closed it?
I'd signed on in Steam and then it was just like, and we're done. I'm like, I just started a game. We just got through all that.
Damn it, Steam. Tell me when I can actually join.
Okay, popping back in. And that's the
Whoop.
password.
I've been whooped.
And that's the
Wow,
password.
that's an oldie but goodie.
Yeah.
Connecting. Connecting. It claims connecting. You better get away from that window, cat. It's not time for cats. Connect, damn it. Connect.
Oh, that's interesting.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
It was so interesting.
You'll see if we get in.
It just keeps saying connecting.
Uh-oh. Did you click on connect, direct join?
Yeah, I tried to direct join you.
Okay.
There's no matching server. When I do the name search, there's no matching server that says Oreo guy.
Oreo Guy 28.
Yeah, found no matching servers. Exclamation point. It's almost like that might not be your server name.
It doesn't tell me my server's named anything, honestly.
You have to put a server name in to start.
Back to main menu.
Feels the Leon is bidding. Son of a bitch, you lie.
Yeah, server. Oreo Guy 28. Capital O, capital G.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah.
No matching servers. Exclamation point.
I closed and reopened it. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, the game's on.
No matching server. No, I didn't need that screenshotted. Bastard. Put something in the tag field that would be easy to find. Like put corner. Put a
Okay.
tag of corner.
Okay, one sec.
See if I find you that way. Tell me when you have the tag in.
Host, select, play.
Did you put in a tag of corner?
I did.
Huh. It's still saying your game doesn't do and exist. It says that you don't exist.
Yeah, I see the problem. 1 second.
What's the problem?
My Steam's fucked up. That's why it's not working.
How's your Steam fucked up? Because maybe my Steam's fucked up.
Right now it says no connection on anything for my Steam. Oops, that's Xbox.
Oh. I don't think mine's doing that.
Yeah, mine was. And I think that was the issue earlier. So I just closed and reopened it. There we go.
Because that's Steam Deck.
Yeah. Move. Messages, thank you. There. Okay, starting the game again. Okay. Steam is on. Everything's in there. Okay. Ah, that's why they were showing up. Got it.
What was happening?
Because when that happened, I lost the servers. We could see two. I could see two.
Okay.
Host, select, play. Okay, now I'll try again.
Huh? Huh? It's saying connecting.
Hey, there you are.
Hosting hot join. Waiting for hosting player to accept. Transferring the save. Loading the save. Can the mods mismatch? Synchronizing game. The mods are permitted to mismatch, Leland.
Oh, really?
We now have a glory day of wanting to mod this thing. Because I loaded up a default profile that had no mods whatsoever, and you had the HUD mod, and I am inside you right now.
Oh, okay. Now, it's supposed to indicate me that when you're doing stuff.
I think it like puts a little dot in things. I
Yeah.
think that's what it do.
Yep, right now you're in tech.
Yes. Fear me. I will cause problems.
Oh, this is going to be so interesting.
Will it?
I hope so. This is a version of Stellaris I've wanted for a while.
Yeah. Oh no, we have a nature preserve. Oh no!
Oh, we have the
Can never be
lounge.
tampered with.
Yep.
That's what we get for big nature people. It's because that Ranger Lodge.
Can I? I cannot. Okay, because it's a multiplayer game. That's fine.
Is it?
Anyway, have you seen our map?
What? Ooh, it's got a big old hook out there.
Yeah.
Do they have like new spiral shapes? Because that's pretty cool.
This one's called Starburst, and I wanted to see what that was like.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like the new shapes that you can get, being all shapey with the shape stuff.
I'm not moving at normal speed because fast and super fast are insane. Especially speed 3. My goodness.
Leland, I am curious about something here.
Yeah.
On your music player, what track is playing right now?
Overlord menu music.
Okay, so those can be mismatched. I wonder if I can load in mod tracks and if they'll show in this. A curiosity. I do say so myself. So. There's a science and you're not building on it? Build a science. Build a science. We found Zro.
We found Zoro already? Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in charge of this one. You have to click OK.
Anomalous readings detected.
Routine. Research it. And I don't know if it's going to be that advantageous to do, but...
Construction finalized.
Oh, right, I have to do screen share because Steam is dumb. Because as soon as I minimize Stellaris, it... Yeah. So, Leland, if you look at the shared screen, do we have shared the same HUDs? I guess I just click on that. That doesn't do anything.
No.
Okay. So it's seeming like the mods are completely independent of each other.
That's weird.
So I have a feeling that means that the way this is probably going to behave is that thoughts. It's wise to be cautious.
Oh, wow. I guess they
It's
need
the first
to...
one who clicks it.
Yeah, that's... I see that now.
Tradition.
So, yeah, there's more here now. We have Statecraft is new, Aptitude is new, and I think the rest are from newer but slightly older ones.
It's aptitude. Leader stuff. Yeah,
Situation
always do
log
that one.
updated.
Mm-hmm.
So aptitude's all leader business.
Mm-hmm.
Statecraft is all about the councils.
Yeah, helping our council be better. But we're expanding, and I usually click expansion for the first one? That one or discovery? Or the first two I usually go
say
towards.
discovery.
Okay.
Because we're sciencey.
Council agenda available.
Have an agenda to chart the unknown.
Mm-hmm.
He's diving at the government. Galila being a good little government worker bee.
How much ally do we have? 375?
Anomalous readings detected.
Leave be. Who difficult for little you.
Mm-hmm. And build a second science ship, because that's pertinent.
Need entertainment.
Toxic terraforming candidate. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, it said detox, so maybe it's remove the toxic. I know the Ranger Lodge says that it wants to do stuff from naturally occurring. Gives you more unity for naturally occurring blockers, but to me, industrial wastelands are not naturally occurring blockers. I don't care if the game sees them that way or not. Yeah, you can manage the thingy. Leader acquired! Joins their empire!
That was me from the
I know,
second
but I got a whole little
side
thing
shot.
here.
Oh yeah, it's timed and goes away on its own.
Council agenda ready.
Okay.
Can you click on that at the same time I
There we
can? Okay, yeah.
Council agenda.
Infinite opportunities.
Whoa.
We'll get more citizen happiness with this. Let's launch that. And choose a new one. We can chart the unknown? Click on the plus sign, Tom. There you go.
Stuff. Influence stuff. Unity. Another counselor.
System resources analyzed.
Oh. There's management to be done.
Okay, in this case,
Ho!
I do like my anomaly and charting done quickly, so I'll chart the unknown.
Do it.
Oh, you don't leave
Wonder
those
if it would
blockers
have-
on for long, do you?
It's not naturally occurring. It needed to be
Anomalous
purified.
readings detected.
Hard, darn.
Yeah. Usually leave it if it's that big, in my opinion. Leader has leveled up.
Mm-hmm.
Anomalous readings detected.
I wonder if we should have gone into this, like, assigning roles.
We're going to be all over the place, aren't we? I want you to learn the leaders, so I'll let you pick.
System resources analyzed.
This is the head of research.
Yes, this is our main research guy for all our technologies. Live longer, roamer. Yeah. Wait, what does roamer do? I forgot.
Leland, why do we have two survey ships in the same system?
Another
They're not
obstacle
supposed to be.
progress
Oh.
has been overcome.
I'm fixing it.
I think they just naturally went that way.
Construction complete.
That's
Oh,
funny.
do you have yours in auto?
Yeah.
Weirdo.
I am weird. Alright, I'll stop doing that.
We're studying the construction.
Together we will build a brighter future.
New science! New
yes,
science. Genome mapping.
Okay.
We're supposed to be doing all the genetic engineering of ourselves, so we must get genome mapping.
Blocker cleared.
I
Progress in
told you to go scan somewhere else. Why are you still here?
Oh, I clicked yours by accident. My bad.
construction finalized.
Oh, we get to find the Cybrex. That's going to be interesting for us nature-loving tree huggers.
Yeah. Oh shit, I can't afford that.
Like how the class of our colony ship is Egg Carrier 3.
Oh.
We found a habitable world. It's a desert world.
Oh.
That'll probably look disgusting compared to
Have to
our
fix that.
beautiful Gaia world.
Oh, we can play with that on. Interesting.
Our research has progressed.
Engineering's done.
Construction finalized.
Done more sciencing. Let's get more shooters. Yep, the desert world has a habitability of 0.
Nice. The leader pool is refreshed.
System resources analyzed. System resources analyzed.
War traditions. They pick the tradition.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I'm over here clicking bunches of the buttons.
You clicking around like I am too.
Probably. Did the leaders replace the policies and edicts tab?
No. Go to the government tab.
Our research has progressed.
And it's there. Yeah. Up new research to pick for physics. Let's up our survey speed.
Anomalous readings detected.
Do it.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of planets over there. And we won't be able to live on any of them.
Construction finalized.
You laugh, but you know it to be true.
Yeah. It's pretty much just waiting for us to be like, and now you can make Gaia worlds.
Made troubling finds. We've gained society research. Society!
Ships upgraded.
Predaceous plants.
System resources analyzed.
We found archaeology. Sit on your serum. Why does your movement look like that?
I told it to hit that 3 since it's a level 2 scientist. I told it to hit that level 3 anomaly in our border. Interesting. It queues orders from different players based on who clicked it first. Interesting.
That is interesting.
Construction complete.
We're halfway done with our habitable world survey.
System
I don't know what I was about to
resources
say there.
analyzed.
Yay.
An Alpine world, a desert world, and an ocean world. Darn.
I mean, the idea that we're going to find a Gaia world is not going to happen.
Our
Okay.
research has progressed.
More progress. Glorious progress.
Something rather monstrous. A mountain range I seen earlier was getting out of memory of a
I
giant
want to
egg.
crack it.
Alright.
Sith log updated.
He told it to survey though, so another ship has to go there eventually.
Or you can just check it out when he's done.
Asteroid collision. Ooh, more mining.
Cool. Ugh.
Construction finalized.
2 construction ships. Paris.
I move quick with some of the building.
Heresy. He's committed a heresy. What is all that?
Some leaders leveled up.
That's a governor.
Our overseer leveled up too.
Construction complete.
Faction
3% whole happiness.
Anomalous readings detected.
Don't dig into that. That's too hard for you.
What?
I told that scientist
Oh.
not to dig into that. It's too difficult for them.
Yeah.
And their small, smooth brain. You know, I watched a Sir Sick video recently where somebody was saying that brains were made of semen.
System resources analyzed.
Okay.
I think Leland's brain broke under that one.
It kinda did.
Yeah.
Construction finalized.
It was somebody who was looking at it because the brain and testicles share similar protein bases, which makes sense since, you know, they're all in the same body. And what are you doing?
I didn't.
And then he started quoting a bunch of psychology stuff from like 100-year-old psychologists. You know, like Freud stuff and shit like that. And that was the connection for how brains are made of semen. And by apparently doing the sexy times affects intelligence.
Interesting.
Yeah, people are weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I'm not 100% there with that one yet. That's gonna need some.
I'll just
looking
send you a link
into.
to this next video. That way you can watch it in a way that's actually digestible and not just listening to some lunatic yell at you.
That's okay. I live with one.
But you're trying to live with multiple people now.
I'm working on it, but it's just gonna take time because the funds aren't in the cards right now, so it's gonna take a year.
I've got to be doing something around September. It's an amusement park! We found an amusement park.
We did.
Space amusement park.
Together we will build
Another
a brighter
detox.
future.
The
Special
speed's
inquiry
increased.
concluded.
That was me.
I'm not going to apologize for that.
The burp.
My ship's arrived. Slowly.
System resources analyzed.
Yay.
Construction complete.
So we're definitely going to have to figure out the easiest way to get off planet from our choices that we've made here.
Our world is the best world, so it's going to take a while for us to change.
We will build a
Oops.
brighter future. Anomalous readings detected.
More
Our
sciencing.
research has progressed.
More sciencing. And
Construction complete.
I need that to actually unlock some trees. Leader pool refreshed.
It did.
I'm going to assume it likes to do that a lot.
Yeah, I think that's when we can turn off a notification. We can turn off, but
I'm going to assume that it's similar to the carbuncle eating itself. What's happening down on this planet here? We're having unemployed people. That's what's happening down this planet here. Junkyard.
an unemployed person, no, be useful to society.
Maybe they don't want to.
Oh, speaking of that vein, so I was talking to Marcus today because he was sharing another one of his mom's opinions.
Okay.
Spoiler, they're not great. She's losing her mind as she continues to disassociate from the rest of the world.
All right.
And it got to me explaining how my situation at the chocolate shop was not the best.
Okay.
So, one of the things I had to deal with was we didn't have dedicated parking for downtown, working in the
'cause you were
circle
downtown.
downtown. You know? So, working a minimum wage job where the parking was usually double that, sometimes almost 3 times this minimum wage, was just like, how do you get around that? Well, I got used to getting tickets.
I mean, the parking violation ticket's only like what, $20?
Yeah. But I got those 2 out of every 10 times. And the other times I've had to deal with paying for parking is when there was an event that just literally closed off the circle.
That's what you get for wanting to work downtown like that.
Yeah.
Together,
And
we will build a
I
brighter
told
future.
our place went through like 3 different managers. And I told
I
every
believe that.
single and I told every single one, you need to talk to HQ into getting us dedicated parking spots. Otherwise, a lot of people are going to take the job because they literally can't afford to
System
park here,
resources
let alone drive
Yeah.
here.
They can't afford to be employed by you.
Yeah. But
Construction
every time, none of them
complete.
could do anything. Well, 2 of them could, because 2 of them knew the higher ups at HQ more than
Anomalous
did.
readings detected.
But it never got addressed, so
Oh, I'm
we never
sure
had
not.
we never had people. Even funnier was some employees just Ubered to work, and I was just like, "Are you
Construction finalized.
kidding me?"
Well, those are the people I
Scientific
feel that
progress
enter
attained.
into the category of, well, I have a job, so things don't matter anymore. It's going to produce food.
We need more food.
Do
That
we?
tin's looking real low.
Do we? Food's not that useful of a resource.
No, it's not.
I actually wish there was more you could do with stockpiles of food in the game.
Yeah, for me, it's selling it to get other useful shit.
Yeah, but you always end up selling it for fucking nothing. Like, pennies on the bushel.
Wings of brown.
Are his wings brown, though?
I have no idea.
Damn it, Leland.
Construction finalized.
Black hole. More archaeology. It belongs in museum, etc., etc.
Oh, to
Man,
continue
we really
the
need to,
story.
like, find some people.
System resources analyzed.
Yeah,
We found rare crystals.
it would help with the ongoing commentary. Anyway, to continue my story. So,
Construction finalized.
at the chocolate shop, we get a lot. Well, we get them a lot of them like certain times of the years, and other times they're just like
Real
not
quick,
around.
I enjoy how you're still using the present tense like you currently work there.
Sometimes in my head, I'm like, because I'm down, I still work downtown. I'm like, it's right there, and it's just like I could go there today, and it's like, no, I don't think I will.
You ever
So-
truly had an urge to jump back at it? Just to
God,
walk
no.
in there?
Not
Just
really.
to buy a chocolate?
It has not hit me like at all. So like go back. Not even as a customer.
Okay. Well, continue on with what you were doing.
So
Together
we would have a lot
the
of
future.
interactions with the homeless people,
Yep,
and
I believe that.
and in talking with Marcus, I kind of dawned at me that I'm just like, I don't like the homeless people I've had to deal with so far.
We have some strange ones downtown.
Because some are just annoying. The ones that just on the street and kind of like just advertise that they're homeless,
Scientific progress attained.
I've indifferent towards.
Anomalous readings detected.
So I can't help them, but I don't hate what they're doing either. But the ones I have to deal with where they're like in the store, like clearly can't get anything but talk to you anyway, I'm just like, I don't think you should be here.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Why are you bothering me? Come on.
System
and-
resources analyzed.
This did lead. What did it lead to? It was more like it dawned to me that I was talking to a homeless person, because it turned from like a conversation that I guess he thought he knew me, but in that same conversation, it went to threatening me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, I don't know how we got here. No, I will not walk outside and have it out with you.
Well, why not, Leland?
Anomalous readings detected.
He's like, oh, you have friends. Well, bring them inside so they can buy something. I don't care. It's just like a lot of just like when something weird happens to me, I'm like not always aware it's happening. So it's just like this is a conversation, I guess. Oh, he's threatening me. Cool. This is my life now.
That's pretty much the best way to respond to those things. Just whatever.
Because especially in real life, if something surprises me, like in a video game, sure, whatever. Jump scare me, surprise me, it'll surprise me. But in real life, I'm just like, I expect my life to be absolutely nothing sometimes. So when something does happen, I'm like, oh, okay, that was special. Oh, I didn't realize it at the time, but okay. So a homeless guy threatening me was just like, okay. I thought we were talking about whatever it was the fuck you were talking about and me not listening, but I heard that one.
He probably picked up on how you weren't paying enough attention to him. That's probably why he ended up threatening you.
Maybe. I was looking at him, arms crossed, clearly. Maybe it was my body language. I don't know, but he's like, I'm a war vet, and I'm gonna get. It said constantly, I'm a war vet. I'm leaving town, and I have friends, and I'll like you can see this clearly stuck in my head for years.
This homeless person really made an impact on your life. I can tell.
Because the more I think
Really
about it, more like
significant emotional event.
yeah. Because I was just holding like a serving tray, and I had that like holding it with me as I was crossing my arms. Just clearly like I was clearly working, and you stopped me for whatever this conversation is. So what? And I think I ended up standing there, staring at him for like 15 minutes.
Construction complete.
Because I was just like, this is mesmerizing how he just keeps going.
It just won't stop. Terraforming.
System resources analyzed.
Okay, that's a nuisance.
Oh, did you see that too?
How when you click away the notification for, hey, the system got surveyed, and it just keeps radiating out of that system after you've told it to go away, and it's like, please go away, I dismissed you. Go away.
Readings detected.
Ooh,
We have succeeded in our sciencing.
Ooh, that's challenging.
Anomalous readings detected.
You even have a chance to look at it.
I saw green and I saw do it. That's usually how quick my eyes are with that. Green, do it. Don't even look at it. Just do it. Green and yellow, do it. If it's red, don't do it.
It doesn't even want to be immersed in the lore.
Well, this game does give you the experience of being added at, so many notifications at once sometimes.
Anomalous readings detected.
Very true.
See, here's a green.
I think the one I hate the most is when somebody goes to war and it's just constantly saying that there's all these fleets moving around and there's constantly ships in your territory, and it's like, just hold the fuck up. Where the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Rare crystal asteroid. If only I could harvest those.
Construction complete.
I built the science station.
Our research has progressed.
Glorious progress. Fusion reactor. And no, actually, no. 0 G.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The fusion reactor is important, but it needs a few other things first.
Anomalous readings detected.
We don't have enough other ship components. Not enough components.
So, when this came out this week, I was looking at like a game and just like doing a quick beginning playthrough to get used to the new systems and stuff. And for the first time, like I was playing like usually like one of my default like mammalian races with the fox thing, just like trying to get a feel for what's going on. And the neighboring empire that was next to me was like immediate, like we found each other, but he hated me immediately. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I better build an army just in case. Like, get ready for when he attacks me, because he declared rivalry like right away. Like, shit. But I think after like 30 years, he never did anything, let alone like insulted me and stuff. So I was like, hold on, let me get some spies in there and see what's going on. Oh, he's pathetic in everything.
System resources.
Well, he can just not be there anymore then. He had no army or...
Come out and hate me for no rational reason. Die.
He had no reason, but I was just like, well, he has some of the stuff I need to complete a few objectives, so... Conquer.
Yeah. It's literally just being a general nuisance for no good reason.
Oh, you're out of sync. But you're still here, apparently. Okay.
Yes.
That was strange. Oh.
Leland.
Mm-hmm.
We found a new Gaia world.
Oh, we did. It's so far away.
Anomalous readings detected.
Found primitives.
They're not on the Gaia world, are they? No, they're
No.
not, it seems.
We investigate these primitives. They're over on a desert world, and they're in the Steam Age.
Unsophisticated. The scientific community are excited to receive reports of intelligent alien life. They may not be capable of spaceflight, but the aliens of Rostam 4.
My god, the random fucking generator of Stellaris. It is an
Yeah.
aquatic species of squid that are living on the desert.
On the desert planet! Oh dear.
We could get along famously. They are militarist and regular materialists, not fanatical.
Okay.
They're weak squids, but they desire slaves.
System resources analyzed.
They're decadent.
Situation log updated.
Who?
Oh, what?
We've got our factions.
Oh, the factions are coming out now.
We fled. Why did we flee? What are we
There's
fleeing
a-
from?
There's a hostile fleet somewhere.
What?
Oh.
Unacceptable! Dispatch the fleet! Murder time!
What happened?
I've been sitting here secretly building up corvettes without you realizing, so I'm going to fucking use them.
I've noticed. I just haven't said anything. I just looked up with...
I would be perfectly content doing exactly what the French feared would happen. And I'll just sit there and keep building up a military and be like, civil war now.
Construction complete.
That's part of the reason why the French struggled so much against the Germans, because they could not advance militarily very well because the government was like, the military has too much power, then they will overthrow us. And it's like, what are you doing that makes you so confident that you will be overthrown by your people?
Yeah, like constantly the French just excuse me. Constantly the French just like didn't have well, one, I think in between the world wars they were like still high on the
Construction finalized.
of the well, them being on the winning side in World War One.
Anomalous readings detected.
Apparently, we don't have any militarists in the council.
Oh really?
Yeah, the militarists are upset about that. They're feeling oppressed.
Low naval usage, oppressive. That's not by choice. They were already there. They're just all materialists. The general's not even fucking militaristic, and he's the minister of defense.
Man, I don't know how to help them.
If you want to keep the faction happy, we have to waste time increasing the faction,
Together we will
the
build a
council
brighter future.
size just to appease that.
Well, I can also build more ships. They'll be happy with that.
See, anyway,
And that
I
would
guess
make it more leader lifespan.
we will, but they're not going anywhere unless they literally rotate out. But yeah, you were secretly
That's
building.
like every time.
You were secretly like building ships because I was like, we have 3.
System
I
resources
blinked.
analyzed.
Now there's 9. I blinked again. Now there's 14. What is he doing?
The fleets must be
System
stronger.
resources analyzed.
Oh, whoops. That's not what I need to do. I need to... Oh, I didn't actually get around to finishing that. New Corvette.
Oh, we have room for
Pick
one
and
more
shit.
leader. I'm gonna
Or
not
some
mess
point
with that then.
defense. And some missile action. And I don't have any better ship components because somebody won't let me do that.
Council agenda ready.
Oh. Yes, we can see more of the
Construction
stars.
complete.
Blink. Display of power.
That off.
Evolving society. Expand the council.
Anomalous
Oh,
readings detected.
and progressive growth.
It's being a laser words.
Scientific
caretaker
progress
ships.
attained.
Excellent. Make
Hostile
them dead.
reactionaries engaged.
They have been the deaded.
Oh, they died fast on your screen, not mine.
Where are my ships going?
They're returning to base. I had to tell them to attack because the threat was neutral.
Together we will build a brighter future. Anomalous readings detected.
More anomalies. Glorious progress. See, it went away, Leland.
Curving your... Well...
I'm trying to get us to engineered evolution as fast as we can.
What's funny is like our brains can conflict every now and then. So it's like I'm playing the materialist side, just trying to get science up, but you're playing the militaristic side, just trying to like get us ready for war and stuff. It's just like I'm trying to do research here. You're like, you need more ships though. I could definitely see us be the council now.
Apparently the Gaia world we found is an art installation.
Ooh.
The robots we went and blew up were actually just gardening bots. Why exactly they had guns then, I'm not so sure. But that's what I'm being told by you science people.
Debris analyzed. Ooh, that's 3 good ones to start with.
Construction complete. The dialectic
We
will
found
spread.
traitors.
Ooh, they're not bad. They're not bad because they can. I guess they can give us. We can buy what you call it from them, the special stuff. We just need to be able to use the special stuff first. Yeah.
The military-industrial complex. That is a faction now.
System resources analyzed.
I haven't ever seen them just change their name like that.
What? How in the heck did that happen? Tom, for you on your screen, I'm seeing the factions called Council of Scientific Ascendancy and Military Industrial Complex, right?
Yeah, it just happened. I just got a thing popped up on my screen basically saying they rebranded.
Okay. For me, they're called Association of Scientific Betterment, and then First Strike Legion.
Special inquiry concluded.
It's very interesting with these, seeing the underlying works on how this mode is functioning.
So I think some of the things need to be faction approval. This is the overseer. More minerals.
I am apparently unable to give commands right now. Because I keep trying to tell ships to do things, and they're not doing things.
Still says you're here.
Like our science ship has been sitting there motionless in space. I keep trying to tell them at least do the anomaly, and they're just sitting there. Not listening to me.
They are ignoring you. Alright, can you quit and rejoin? See if that'll work. I'm pause the game in the meantime.
You know what? I'll take this opportunity to try something. Yes. Try something. Try something, I say. Shh. Yes, I said it's out of date.
It's the one below it that I'm using.
Oh, that's why. Spine on my screen. See what you're doing. See what you're doing. Huh.
Go. Mass Effect OST.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Huh.
I like those music packs.
Huh. And yeah, fuck it, we'll put them in. Let's see if this works. We are doing the science. And we're doing it fucking live. Cooperative. He's right there. He's right there. Join the game. Put in the password. Hit the enter button. It's trying to do a connecting. We're gonna see what happens here. We're transferring the save. We're synchronizing the game.
No chatting. No time for
You didn't
chatting.
say that in the server rules.
Oh, now your factions are fixed.
Okay. We're in.
Can you give orders now?
My fleet's finally fucking
Construction
reinforcing.
finalized.
I'm going to assume yes. Actually, I don't. I mean, no shipyards to build the fleet. There's a shipyard sitting right here doing fucking nothing.
Construction finalized.
How dare you disobey my orders like that? Huh. All right.
Anomalous readings
Seeing if this
detected.
works. Huh.
Cool.
There.
Scientific progress attained.
Oh, very, very low influence.
Ships
Yeah,
upgraded.
that happens.
Together we will build a brighter future.
We did, to be fair, do kind of like a mad starbase building rush because we saw a Gaia world.
We did.
I mean, I can't really blame us for doing that because we saw a Gaia world, but that's what we did. Why is fleet not reinforcing?
Reinforcing what? It's full.
Talk about it's full.
There's nothing to reinforce.
It says there's only 14 ships here.
Yeah, because there's only 14 ships you built.
I have told it repeatedly to... Now it thinks it's trying to build something else.
Construction
If
complete.
that's the problem, is the fucking fleet
That's
manager
why.
got confused.
That was it. Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, I see. Wow. It's the ship thing design you had from last time. That's why it wasn't really sinking in because it didn't know what it was.
System resources analyzed.
I'm trying to appease the militarist people by having more ships.
It's like, we need more ships. We only know corvettes, though. Then build more of those. Ugh.
Corvettes are weak. Corvettes are weak except for when the internet says that they're not.
Yeah.
Because everything's got to be meta builds. We can spend money to terraform the worlds into different worlds because of reasons.
But we can't live on those worlds.
No, but we could do it.
What we can do is get robots and have them occupy the worlds for us.
I did give us the researchers for robots.
Mm-hmm. Jobs.
System resources analyzed.
In fact, it's right here.
Yep, there it is.
The future's fucking now.
Situation log updated. Construction finalized.
Alright, where's the derelict ship? There's the derelict ship. And it needs a... No, it needs a side ship.
Yeah, you just override now.
Well, good, because it was trying to fly to a different system, and it didn't even finish surveying that system. Like some kind of weirdo.
It wasn't trying to leave.
When I clicked on it, it showed an order of leave the system. Well, that happened. Name the Gaia world in the name of us. Yeah, the first strike legion is not. They're not happy. They're just less mad.
Oppressive subjugation policy. We're not losing anything to that.
Can I not engage in diplomacy? No.
Wow, you can't?
Host player is the only one who's allowed to do diplomacy.
Interesting.
So I can only fuck with you internally.
What's these council? He's not even on the council.
Construction finalized.
We have claimed it.
Those names.
I like that.
Anomalous readings detected. Construction finalized. System resources analyzed.
So have you engaged in the trading with the traders?
Should I?
I'm just asking if you have, since I can't do the diplomanceries. I cannot diplomats. What are you mad about, cat? Just hear him coming up the stairs, just meowing. What? What? What do you meow?
They have moats.
I can't get us genetics.
Together we will build
Engineered
a brighter
evolution
future.
is what we need.
Yes. Oh, I think that required us to have one other one anyway.
Construction finalized. Our research has progressed.
Gene tailoring.
System
So we need
resources analyzed.
We need a unity tree. He's just rubbing his face on my foot. Cats are so fucking weird. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, little fan. Yes, you're fucking weird. Yes, you are. Yeah. Why do you keep acting like it's not true when it's completely true? You're
Anomalous
fucking weird because you're a
readings
cat.
detected.
Cats are weird.
Harmony doesn't seem bad right now.
What's that one do for us?
Pops cost less, more lifespan for the leaders, less negative traits and stuff.
It gives us a Holy Covenant Federation type.
It does, yeah.
What is a planetary ascension effect?
Anomalous readings detected.
You know what? Let's take expansion. We're expanding.
Council agenda
We're growing.
available.
We're a burgeoning empire that needs to get out and stretch our wings.
Superior colonies.
Together we will
Ooh.
build a brighter future.
That'll take years to do, though.
But what will it do?
The colony ship's the egg carrier.
System resources
Yep.
analyzed.
Run the Labata aliens. We have some very closed
Evading
up
hostiles.
routes in.
I heard hostiles.
Evading hostiles. Somebody's claiming that system.
Oh, do we have our first?
That's a lot of stuff right there.
Mm-hmm. So someone is out that way. Yeah, we effectively blocked him from leaving this territory, so they're gonna be an issue.
Yeah. I need stealth ships. Oh shit, that system never was fully explored. Or fully surveyed. So I couldn't claim it even if I wanted it. And I kinda do. What do you want, cat? What do you want? I tell you what, because I've been working kind of outside, I would like some water, so I think I'm going to go get some water real quick.
Cool.
So I will return shortly, as I have a cat here in my lap who's purring away. That's probably going to be like, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
The dialectic will spread. System resources analyzed. Sit log updated. Scientific progress attained. System resources analyzed. Discourse seeding in progress.
Uh-oh.
I won't lie, I also use that as an opportunity to get some of my big blueberries. I like me my big blueberries.
So there are people. Well, there's the caretakers are on the other Gaia world.
What other guy world?
The one we just found.
What?
Situation log updated.
Where are their caretakers?
Sit log updated.
They're on the planet.
The one that's actively being colonized right now?
Yep.
What are they doing there?
I would like to know that.
Evading hostiles.
It's a subspace anomaly. We found a species of alien that's in a tube with some drones.
So they're the Wart custodian. So a lot of research, and we can't industrialize the planet basically.
Oh shit, we need a head of research.
exactly what I was gonna do.
Wait, did that get rid of the science ship?
No. Oh, wait, did it? Oh, what? That's the science ship. That's bullshit.
That's what I thought.
They didn't do that in single player. At least I didn't see it, but then I had like 4 or 5 at a time.
Construction finalized.
You've made a communication to an autocracy.
They're also a dictatorship, but they're xenophilic.
Somebody's corrupt. Who's fucking corrupt? It's our governor. He's doing crimes. He's doing crimes, Leland. I say off with his head.
Off with his head. If you have the power to fire him.
That actually is normally a thing I do. It's like when people get negative traits, it's always like, that's unfortunate. But then they go, corrupt, negative trait, immediately gone.
True, yeah.
It's like, but why? I don't want to deal with the crime minigame. Get the fuck out of here.
Honestly, yeah, it's annoying.
How do I
The
execute?
dialectic will spread.
Oh, that's even worse.
What's even worse?
There are marauders to the east of us. That's not an empire.
Oh, buddy.
Construction complete.
Ooh, buddy.
Our
Okay,
research
so
has
that got
progressed.
him there. So, where is the... I don't know where the execute leader button is.
One sec.
There it is. It says dismiss, but we all know what actually happened to him. We have a Soviet-sounding advisor voice.
We have reason to believe this leader is corrupt. Fire! What?
No, let's be real. It's really, we have reason to believe that this governor is corrupt. How sure are you? Like 80% sure. You just hear a gunshot. Get a new one! I'll have no defenses.
Was it supposed to?
It has a dust desert.
Impassable mountains, active volcano, and dangerous wildlife.
In accordance with a directive from the caretaker. Directive from the caretakers?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do?
Nothing.
You saw some caretakers and you just bend the knee?
Construction complete.
Kinda, yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm here to serve your empire. Tell me what needs to be done.
There was a sector that wasn't governed. I fixed that. What is my purpose? You govern this sector. Oh my god. What's in it? A planet and 2 stars.
Construction finalized.
Yes.
Situation
We're
log
recovering
updated.
probes now?
I guess we are.
You didn't tell me that.
Tom, as co-leader of this empire, do I have to tell you everything?
I was getting water. I announced what I was doing quite clearly to you.
Construction complete.
We are no longer on a cooldown for
Construction
council
finalized.
agendas. There's another Gaia world.
Damn, that's far away. I might not get to it in time.
Ooh, I have to kill that thing.
Kill what? Oh.
I will wait for the fleet to reinforce.
Oh, and you're out of sync again.
Damn it.
Can you still
No,
give
it's like how the Air
orders?
Force just random count. It did a math error.
Oh, it paused itself. There it goes. Can you still give ship orders?
Maybe.
Construction finalized.
Move the construction ship. Okay.
He's
seems to
going.
be, yeah, he seems to be working for now.
So, these blue guys, do they dislike us?
No, but they did close their borders to us, so I'm guessing they do.
Christ on a cracker.
I said we salute you, so as to start off friendly. They're like, oh, because we closed our borders. That's why. Never mind.
It said we were suspicious, so I thought it made sense that our initial status would be close.
You're not wrong. Oh, okay. They're fine. They're friendly.
How friendly?
We're currently plus. Where did that go? Oh, they usually just says, but it doesn't say anymore.
You have to spy network them to find that out.
Yeah. I think contacts will tell me. Yep, this tells me. We're currently plus 120 with them.
Why do they like us so much?
Xenophile does that.
Oh. They want all the friends. I can't engage in diplomacy, but I can. I can see when they talk to us.
Oh, okay. I just did that.
They're talking to me about opening up an embassy. Or I guess more it's they're talking to you about opening up an embassy.
Oh, we're being asked to give tribute.
To who?
The Marauders to our east, remember?
Just give them some food to shut them up.
500 food. Oh, man. Oh, you did that already.
Construction finalized.
I don't like how the X is now inside on the notification, not on the outside, like, you know, regular Windows
Hostile
have.
reactionaries detected.
X is on the what now?
I'll show you next time we have a thing pop up.
After probing beneath the serving cleared the
kinda
usual
dumb.
heat signature, like all
Evading
pipeline experience.
hostiles.
Okay. Well, we don't.
The science ship's ignoring me again. They're moving. Okay, now research the
Construction
anomaly.
vessel under attack.
They don't want to listen to me telling them to actually do work. They'll listen to me tell them to move around, but they won't listen to me to do work.
That's weird. I wonder how the desyncing happens.
Oh!
Station
Our ship
under
didn't
assault.
go away because we resigned the
Mining
leader. Our
operations
ship went
lost.
away because it got sucked into the shroud.
Wow.
And now it's back. Being all shroudy.
Oh, well.
Starbase under assault.
What is he talking
So I
about?
don't really know what that's doing for it. It doesn't look like it really gave it anything.
Mining operation lost.
I can't do anything with the unshrouded ship.
Wait, what? Where's the raiding ship? What?
What's going on? What are you talking about?
We're being raided.
What? Who paid them?
They're currently bombing. Okay. We're very desynced because right now there's a raiding fleet
Construction
attacking the new colony.
Okay, I'm exiting the menu.
Let's.
I'm trying to connect to you, but it does say that there's 2 people in your game.
1 sec. I left
On
it.
the main
Refresh
menu.
that. I left that. Refresh it. Yeah, scan servers again. Alright, this is just something we're dealing with now. Cool. Okay, you can pop in.
Wonder how much of it is beta and how much of it is just being Stellaris.
That's a good question.
Isn't it though? I thought it was a great question. Have a minute.
Dang, it's 10:30 already.
I know.
Yeah, see the raiding fleet there?
Yeah, we really can't do anything about that.
Yeah, we'll just have to get attacked. That sucks.
Did you give them the food so that they would shut up?
On my screen, I couldn't click anything because I think you clicked it. But then I think the desync happened.
Organized entities, fleet coordinate.
We just got in. We haven't touched anything.
I don't know what to tell you.
So it's a little buggy. Doable, but buggy.
Yeah. Something like that.
Construction complete. Our research has progressed.
Glorious progress.
Together we will build a brighter future.
Glorious, glorious progress. Where's my gene researches?
Xenologistics. That's interesting. Linguistics, sorry.
It's about to say. Fleet, kill this whatever the fuck it is.
Reactionaries engaged.
Good job.
Oh, now he's gone. We're not being raided
He's gone.
anymore.
Yeah, they did their raid. They probably went down and stole some people.
No, it's fine. Apparently, I could click the raiding flag and be like, here's your damn money. See ya.
Sith log updated.
You can't have any more leaders. You
Oh,
actually
yeah.
have a cap
See, if
on
you
that
look
now.
here, how they've changed where these buttons are.
Oh, interesting.
I don't like how the X is inside.
Yeah, it should be
It
the
needs to be
farthest
top.
out.
It needs to be the last one in top right corner.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I don't know why that change has happened, and I don't like it. So I don't know who proclaimed it a holy world, but somebody proclaimed that this was a holy world, the Gaia world that we found.
Oh, really?
Keep sending these science ships to go do a thing I already have a science ship going to do.
To be fair, I think we're doing it at the same time, but it's laggy on your end. So I see
Well,
you
to
do
be
it like
fair,
right
the
after
ship
me.
that I had go doing it was like 10 systems away, so I told him to do that a long time ago. So I stand by my statement.
Special inquiry concluded.
Oh my god. I tried to close it and I just went to the place. Like, no! No! Bad! Bad game. Yeah, I want to know who the fuck decided this guy world over here has to be a fucking holy world. I just have to sit there and just have that crisis of faith on, do I give a shit enough?
You might be near a fallen world then. That's unfortunate.
Anomalous readings detected.
World Empire.
I mean, Fallen Empire does live in a fallen world.
Construction finalized.
Mercantilism.
Construction complete.
Should we be trying to bother with the shroud?
Oh, what's it doing right now?
I'm just asking, should we be bothering it? Is it something that we should be bothering ourselves with?
No, they've already said hi. Uh-oh. Was that negative train I just saw?
I don't know.
Passive. Our head of research is
System
passive
resources
now.
analyzed.
Council agenda speed. So he's not going to be active. Great.
Well, yeah, that passive is usually the backwards of active.
Spaceborne life encountered. Construction finalized. Together
still
we
not
will build
sensory.
a brighter future.
Yeah, the placement of those buttons are fucking terrible. Who-do-do? Who is notifying your phone this fucking late at night?
It's me. I'm
You're notifying your own
myself.
phone this late at night?
Yeah.
Construction finalized.
Why? Why are you notifying yourself?
Sith log updated.
Oh, they're honor-bound warriors. That's nice.
But in honor of what?
That's a good question. We could run afoul of that at literally any time.
Possibly.
Construction complete.
I didn't even get to see what was on screen.
I didn't click it.
It said you did.
How?
Scientific progress attained. Sith log updated.
You need to do the thing at the modified probe.
I did.
I don't know what the result of it is.
Oh.
Spaceborne life encountered.
See? What you want, alien? This probe ours. Salvage. We find first. You leave now. Yes, interrupting delicate operations. Your ships are. Must concentrate. Or, if you don't probe, we can sell. 100 credits and probe yours. Good deal. Very good. You get probe, less wipe it us. Everybody wins, especially us. Okay. Oh, man.
I'll throw this out here. If you need the option, I'm sending the fleet in.
I'll just buy the damn thing. Very good, very good. Release probe into care. Maybe a bit banged up, but there was an accidental collision during salvage operation. Migwai fell on controls, clumsy, oof. But probe is still in good condition. No refunds, we depart now.
Leland, the game does say I can shoot at them.
Yeah, it does. Just don't.
You sure? Always sitting there menacingly.
Linguistic barrier has been traversed. Our research has progressed.
Glorious progress. What? We get all our probes? We did. Right? No.
Scientific progress.
There's one that's
attained.
missing. Then why does it say there's a hostile fleet flying around?
Where is it? Oh,
Why are there ships in our space base?
is that a raiding fleet again?
Probably.
Yep, it's a raiding fleet. It's twice as large as last time. Here's the thing,
They
though.
get bigger when they raid.
I can't see that, so
Construction finalized.
Why is it there?
they're not mad at me on my screen.
Ships upgraded.
Click
I don't know
on.
if they're mad at us or not, but they're there.
That's true. They are moving through our thing. Click on their Marauders icon. Not that one. And their Empire territory. That one.
Leland, I can't diplomacy.
Oh, that's true. They're not attacking on my screen. That's interesting.
They are literally blowing stuff up in that system. They are bombing the planet.
On my screen, the planet's fine. No raiding fleet or anything. Oh, they're back. They just asked for more stuff.
I told you that.
Okay. 15 minutes left. I think we can decide what to do here about this game.
Situation log updated.
That was the same, but what the hell's happening on your screen where you're getting attacked?
I mean, it's right there. It's right there.
I see you seeing it. I just don't see me seeing it.
There's 3% devastation on the planet.
Draku's fine on my
People are
screen.
dying.
People are dying. Alright. Stellaris co-op. Liking idea, just needs a few things hashed out because this desync is real bad.
What is happening?
Yeah, the thing is, you desync from me too easily for some reason, so that needs
I'm
more
sure it's all
stability.
my fault.
It's
Oh,
either
now the
you
constrictor
connecting
won't
to
build.
me or me hosting, so who knows?
And now the constructor doesn't want to build.
Yep. Alright. Let's call it there tonight.
So who has the true reality? Are we being bombed or not?
That's a good question. Because with your view up, I saw that they were raiding,
Finalized.
but when I clicked on their Empire flag, they're like, hey, you can still pay us. And I was like, okay, I'll pay you. And I paid them and they left. But now they're back on your screen. So that's very weird. But yeah, that DC problem is pretty bad still. I'm not sure what's causing that, and that needs more looking into.
Special inquiry concluded.
Alright.
The second those pop ups, they say that you've already selected stuff on them.
Yeah. You're lagging behind. So either they or we need to figure out how to stabilize that as best possible. But that's why this is in beta.
Complete.
Okay. Well, a nice first try. I'm glad we got to try it out. I hope it gets hatched out better.
And I haven't seen anybody talking about this game mode as existing at all, so...
Yeah. I've seen a few headlines from searching for it specifically, but nothing too big about it, so...
But trying to figure out solutions to the problem are difficult when no one talks about it, because then no one's going to be talking about trying to solve problems.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we'll see it on a Steam forum eventually, in the next week or two. Alright guys, see you next week. I think
building.
next week we'll pop back into Power Washer Simulator.
And clean that mayor house.
Yeah, clean the mayor house and hopefully get to the map I really like.
Which is...
It's a... Oddly enough, it's... What I'm gonna say is gonna sound like I'm insane, but it's the most cathartic clean I've ever had in the game. Because it's a public bathroom.
Cleaning a public bathroom.
Yeah.
Allied raiding parties have made planetfall on Jakku. They're invading Leland. They've landed ground troops.
I see you getting the notifications. They're just not there on my screen.
But it said that you selected an option for it.
No, I didn't.
Ships upgraded.
But it said you did that.
Alright. Well, see you guys next week, everybody. Bye.
Bye.